If you've been waiting to find out what LeBron James is going to do, turns out the Ohio guy is going home. Turns out LeBron James, according to Sports Illustrated, has decided to go back to Cleveland, going home to the place where they burned him in effigy after he left for Miami. I guess 2 of those championships maybe wasn't enough. Maybe being with Chris Bosh and Dwayne Wade wasn't fun enough. Whatever it is, forgiveness is the name of the game today, it turns out. People in Cleveland, probably all over Ohio, probably going bananas right about now. And maybe forgiveness really is big for them, because having King James come back to their community, hopefully helping them to bring them a championship. I want to bring in Martin Savage, who is dispatched to Cleveland for this very purpose, knowing full well this could end up being a lead story. So, Martin, take it from there.
Oh, I knew this all along, Ashley. You know, I just had to keep it to myself. But I think as a Clevelander, there was never any doubt, let's face it. No, I'm standing outside of the Q, which is, of course, now the new home to LeBron James. And the news is only just now starting to filter out. You know, it's a noontime crowd, so people are really just a couple of streets away. But you're already starting to hear some horns honking. Sports radio is just starting to get out. So word is really just sort of sinking in yet. We're anticipating that, you know, there are going to be crowds showing up at LeBron's home down there in the Akron area. There are going to be crowds, of course, showing up at the Q. They are just going to be thrilled because it's been quite a remarkable week for the city of Cleveland.
So do you know about this, Martin? Do you know about this Sports Illustrated piece that he wrote, according to it's by LeBron James, but it's as told to Lee Jenkins in Sports Illustrated, where he actually makes his announcement in a multi-page letter before anyone ever cared where I would play basketball. I was a kid from Northeast Ohio. He goes on and on, waxing poetic about Ohio and how he's saying, I'm coming home.
Yeah, and then, you know, I've heard it. They're actually reading it on the radio right now. So that's why I think a lot of people are still sort of absorbing it, because that letter is quite philosophical. And it gets to the point that many Clevelanders have felt. They know they love their city. They also know it's a great place to raise a family. I know that because I did that here. And so that is really what apparently resonated the most with LeBron James at this time. Of course it's a team. Of course it's a championship. But it's family. And that's what people in Northeast Ohio would say. That is what it's all about.
Okay, folks, come back
really
on camera for a
hear
second.
That explanation.
I just want to hold this up. This is the picture in the Sports Illustrated article, a dictated letter from LeBron James. You can see it pretty clearly. It's a picture of LeBron with a very telling caption saying, I'm coming home.